Hello everybody, my name is Grant Holcomb and I'm here to talk about whether our drinking water is contaminated or not. Recently there was a truck accident in Killbuck Creek. This truck accident caused 15 containers to spill into the creek. During this accident, one of the containers was broken while it spilled into the stream, and that container, as well as all the other containers, lost their labels. So now we need to figure out what cleanup methods we need to take here to protect our environment as well as the people living near it, and so our children and ourselves have no side effects. So here we have the shipping manifesto. This was given to us from the trucker, so we know what 15 compounds were being carried. Here we're going to use two types of spectra to find the unknowns. The first is going to be the IR spectra. That'll just help narrow it down to 4 or 5 of the compounds, and then we're going to use the NMR to finalize it. So here we have our 15 unknown compounds, and each of these is a functional group present in the compounds. So for example, methanol, ethanol, T-butanol, and 2-propanol have an OH and a CH, singly bonded carbon. These are given to us so that we can compare our what we find in our scans. So here we go ahead and we take the unknown IR spectra scan. Here we are given our table of values, which represents the ranges that these points come in. So right here you can see it's about 3,400, which is inside the OH functional group, as well as we have one here, which is about 3,000, which is, or I'm sorry, not 3,000. About 31. Yeah, it is 3,000. Excuse me. That's inside the CH singly bonded carbon, as well as the OH. That represents that there are these two are present in the compound. Here is it shown. So we have methanol, ethanol, T-butanol, and 2-propanol that are limited down to. Next we have here our known NMR. So we know that we have our 4 compounds remaining right here. These 4 we have left. Now we're on to the NMR to find out find the number of peaks and the ratios of areas. The number of peaks in the NMR represents the different hydrogen groups in the compound. The ratio of areas represents the number of hydrogens in each of those functional groups. For example, methanol could have 2 peaks and 3 ratios, or a 3-to-1 ratio, so it could have 1 hydrogen in one group and 3 hydrogens in the other group. So we'll move on to our scan here. Our known NMR scan shows here we have 2 peaks as well, and our ratio here is 1 to 3. And we found this using a Varian EM360OA NMR. That's what we used to find it. And here is our unknown NMR spectra. So of the 4 we had left, the only one that matches up with this is methanol. So now we need to be, should we be worried? Yes, we should be worried. We cannot let little Jimmy play near the stream. The methanol can be very harmful to humans as well as local ecosystems. It's commonly made from burning diesel fuel or gas. It's very harmful to people as people in the local ecosystems, even if you're touching it. So if it harms the ecosystem, it'll kill the fish as well, and then that will harm us because if we're fishing, even indirectly, it won't be good for us. So we need to make sure that we stay away from the creek until it's officially deemed clear and safe to be near it, and make sure that you're not drinking any water that's not deemed safe by the city. Thank you for listening to me. Be safe. Thank you.